Since its conceptualization in the late 1990s, cryptocurrency has exploded into a worldwide phenomenon. What first started as a new idea of what money could be, as suggested by Wei Dai in an emailing list by a group called the Cypherpunks, morphed into what we know as Bitcoin today. Both Bitcoin and blockchain were invented, or at least proven to exist, by someone or someones known as Satoshi Nakamoto in 2008. This is a presumed pseudonym. No one knows the true or full identity of Bitcoin or blockchain's original creator. But let's start with defining Bitcoin, what it is, and the importance in the world of today. Bitcoin.org defines it as a consensus network that enables new payment systems and a completely digitalized money. But what does that mean? It means that Bitcoin is a type of currency that uses a peer-to-peer network, similar to torrent file sharing, to ensure that each transaction is done securely and still done in an open source manner. But how can something be both open source and secure? Well, Bitcoin is secure in the same way that your cash is secure, if not even more so. When you start a new Bitcoin wallet, you're giving something called a private key. A private key can be an encrypted string of numbers and letters. It can also be a set of different words put in a specific order, or a passphrase. Think about it like when you lose cash, it's gone forever, right? It falls out of your pocket, washes down the drain, blows away in the wind. It's almost exactly the same if you were to lose your private key. If you lose the private key, both your Bitcoin wallet and the Bitcoin in it are essentially gone forever. And this can be a bad thing for you, especially because as of filming this video, Bitcoin is almost worth $20,000 US. But it's kind of good for everyone else that uses Bitcoin, as it increases scarcity, thus driving up the cost of Bitcoin itself. But that doesn't explain how it's open source. Again, if we were to look at Bitcoin.org, it says, Bitcoin is open source. Its design is public. Nobody owns or controls Bitcoin. Everyone can take part in it. This is where we get into understanding what blockchain is. The blockchain is a shared public ledger where all confirmed transactions are stored. Literally all of them. This not only opens up transparency, but it ensures that no one is double spending. Double spending is when someone, usually a malicious user, tries to spend the same Bitcoin in two or more places at the exact same time. And this all ties in to what's known as Bitcoin mining. Bitcoin mining is when you make your computer do mathematical calculations for the Bitcoin blockchain network. It can be to confirm transactions, to keep them accurate in the public ledger, or just to increase security. You don't actually mine anything. In fact, what you're doing is competing with your fellow miners to see who can complete the most calculations. You're then given a reward based solely on the amount of calculations your computer has done. This is an easy way to make money or Bitcoin. Unless you have a rather powerful and energy efficient computer, the cost of just running the mining software outweighs the gains. I hope that this brief summary has helped you to understand what Bitcoin is and what blockchain is. If you liked this video, leave me a like, hit subscribe, or if you wanted to know more or have something to add, leave it in the comments section below. As always, you can catch me on Tuesdays at noon Eastern Standard Time for my weekly streams, but otherwise, I'm Waylon, this is Set the PCs,